Imagine waking up one morning and deciding to stop pretending. No more forcing eye contact that feels like staring into the sun. No more laughing at jokes you didn't understand. No more shrinking yourself to fit into a world that was never designed for you. What would actually happen if every autistic person on the planet stopped masking? All at once? Starting today. This is not a fantasy. This is a thought experiment about what the world would look like if authenticity replaced performance. And the answer might surprise you. First, let's understand what masking really is. Masking is the act of hiding your natural autistic behaviors to appear more neurotypical. It is learning to make eye contact even when it feels overwhelming. It is suppressing your stims in public because you were taught they make people uncomfortable. It is rehearsing conversations in your head before they happen. It is performing a version of yourself that society finds acceptable, while the real version of you waits quietly in the background, exhausted. Most autistic people start masking in childhood without even knowing they are doing it. They just know that when they act like themselves, something goes wrong. People stare, people laugh, people pull away. So they adapt. They study the people around them the way a scientist studies a foreign species. They learn the rules, they memorize the scripts, they perform, and they get very, very good at it. So good that many of them go undiagnosed for decades. So good that even the people closest to them never suspect a thing. So good that they sometimes forget who they really are underneath all that performance. Now imagine all of that stops. The first thing you would notice is the silence, not the absence of sound, but the absence of performance. No more small talk that means nothing. No more polite smiles that hide discomfort. No more pretending to enjoy the office party when every sound in that room feels like sandpaper on the brain. Conversations would become shorter, but they would become real. When an autistic person asks how you are, they genuinely want to know. When they say they enjoyed spending time with you, they mean it completely. There would be no subtext, no hidden agendas, no saying one thing while meaning another. The world would lose its social theater, and for the first time, many people would not know what to do with that. Because the truth is, neurotypical society is built on performance too. We shake hands we don't mean. We say fine when we are falling apart. We perform confidence, happiness, and certainty every single day. The difference is that neurotypical people chose those performances. Autistic people were forced into theirs. Now imagine what stops being forced. In the workplace, autistic employees would stop pretending that open offices don't overwhelm them. They would ask for the accommodations they actually need. Quieter spaces, clear instructions, predictable schedules. And here's what the research shows. When autistic employees are given those accommodations, their performance doesn't just improve, it often surpasses everyone around them. Because the energy they were spending on masking gets redirected. Into focus, into precision, into the kind of deep work that most people can only dream of sustaining. In relationships, something profound would shift. The autistic partners who spent years trying to read between lines that shouldn't exist would finally be free to communicate directly. And the people who loved them would finally understand why those relationships sometimes felt like solving a puzzle with half the pieces missing. It wasn't lack of love, it was the exhaustion of performing love in a language that was never native to them. In schools, the children who sat quietly and seemed fine, while internally shutting down, would finally be seen. Because when masking stops, the need becomes visible, and visibility is the beginning of support. But there is something deeper here, something that goes beyond workplaces and relationships and schools. Masking is not just exhausting, it is dangerous. Research shows that prolonged masking is directly linked to autistic burnout, a state of complete physical, emotional, and cognitive exhaustion that can take months or even years to recover from. It is linked to anxiety, to depression, to a loss of identity so complete that some autistic people cannot tell you who they are when no one is watching. When masking stops, that danger stops too. Imagine an entire population of people who no longer have to spend 80% of their mental energy pretending to be someone else. Imagine what they do with that energy instead. The hyper-focus that was hidden behind a mask of casual interest becomes visible. The pattern recognition that was suppressed to avoid seeming intense becomes free. The emotional depth that was buried under layers of performed neutrality finally surfaces. And the world gets to see, perhaps for the first time, what an unmasked autistic mind is actually capable of. This is not a perfect world. Unmasking is not easy. For many autistic people, the mask has been in place for so long that taking it off feels terrifying, because the world has not always been kind to what is underneath. But here is what we know. Every autistic person who has found the courage to unmask, even partially, even slowly, describes the same thing. Relief. A kind of relief so profound it feels like taking off a suit of armor you forgot you were wearing. The world built on performance asks autistic people to keep that armor on forever, but a world built on acceptance asks something different. It asks, what would you be if you were finally allowed to just be yourself? That world is not here yet. But every time an autistic person chooses authenticity over performance, even in one small moment, that world gets a little closer. Different wiring. Deeper world.